Watch this clip of Mr. Burns giving a tour of the hotel.
This house has quite a long and colorful history. It was built on an ancient Indian burial ground and was the setting of satanic rituals, witch burnings, and 5 John Denver Christmas specials.
Oh, John Denver.
First, he lists some really common cliches for haunted house movies, but then he finishes it with 5 John Denver Christmas specials. And that's the one that causes Homer to shudder in fear. And that's just ridiculous because John Denver is quite possibly the least offensive musician that you can imagine. He's known for his really clean-cut image and for his folk music. So the joke here is that no one is going to be afraid of someone who's as nice and clean-cut as John Denver is. And since Homer reacts so over the top and kind of puts John Denver in the same category as all of the other things that Mr. Burns listed, is really ridiculous and really funny. No one's going to be afraid of the country roads guy. Take a look at this clip of Homer breaking down doors.
Here's Johnny! Don't! David Letterman!
Hi, David. I'm Grandpa.
Don't! I'm Mike Wallace, I'm Wally Schaefer, and I'm Ed Bradley. All this and Andy Rooney tonight on 60 Minutes!
The Here's Johnny scene is actually a direct scene from The Shining.
Here's Johnny!
It was ad-libbed by Jack Nicholson, and it was referencing Johnny Carson, a popular late-night talk show host.
Here's Johnny!
The joke here is that after Homer is unsuccessful at finding his family after the first door that he knocks down, he then continues to knock down doors and just reference different talk show hosts, ending it with a really long introduction for the show 60 Minutes.
I'm Mike Wallace.
I'm Wally Schaefer.
I'm Harry Reasoner.
I'm Ed Bradley.
I'm Diane Sawyer. Those stories and more tonight on 60 Minutes.
Here's a clip of Wiley the caretaker being killed.
All right, Looney, show me what you got. Is that the best you can do?
Oh my, I hope that rug was Scotch guarded.
So this joke actually works on 2 different levels. On the first level, Scotchgard refers to a product that prevents fabrics and carpets and rugs from staining. So basically you would put the product on the fabric, and then whatever liquid would fall on it would just kind of stay on top. It wouldn't actually soak into the fabric. So Marge was possibly saying that Wiley's blood would just kind of stay on top of the fabric and not soak in. However, Scotch is also another word for Scottish, and Wiley is kind of aggressively Scottish. He's very much a stereotype of what Scottish people are like. He has the red hair, he has the really thick accent, he's willing to fight a lot. So by saying that she hopes that the carpet is Scotch guarded, it might have also been referring to being guarded against his Scottish blood staining it. Watch this clip of Bart and his friends wondering where Jimbo is.
I wonder where Jimbo is today. He should have beaten us up for our lunch money an hour ago.
Oh, lunch lady, please to have another sloppy Jimbo. Das ist gut, right?
No, that's your 3rd helping, young man. It's making you fat and soft and tender.
So by this point, we all know that Jimbo was killed and put into the sandwich that they're serving, the sloppy Jimbo. And the joke here is that Sloppy Jimbo is actually a pun of a sandwich that really does exist, the Sloppy Joe. Sloppy Joes are made of ground beef, tomato sauce, and onions. They're pretty common for like summertime cookouts, so if you haven't had one, I do recommend giving them a shot.